Hey guys, I'm Ken Gottfried and I own childabusevejudges.com. I wanted to give you all an update, and I also wanted to thank every single one of you for filling out the form and putting your trust in me to go to the FBI and put in this petition, these charges against these judges who are accused of abusing all your kids. I want to tell you where we're at. This is December 22nd. I'd just gotten out of the FBI's office approximately a couple hours ago, and I wanted to let you all know where we sit, where they sit, and I wish I had better news. But I spoke to the duty agents over at the West Palm Beach FBI office, and I spoke to two guys there. Waited in the lobby for about 90 minutes, and they finally came down. Spoke to them for about 45 minutes to an hour, and the bottom line, they don't care about. The FBI does not care about psychological child abuse. They don't care about your children. They don't care about any of this. They don't care about the corruption. They don't care about the Constitution. And I mean, I went back and forth with them. They wouldn't let me record in the lobby there or record them because they don't want to be on camera when you say, if you have a child being abused, then why isn't anybody doing anything about it? Okay. They didn't want to go on camera to basically say they don't care about kids. They don't care about them being abused. They don't care about the corruption when you go to the sheriff's department, and they won't write a report. They don't care about going to the Department of Child Services and the fact that they will not do anything if it's emotional or psychological abuse. They don't care that it is 3 to 4 times more psychological abuse than there is sexual abuse. They don't care about any of this stuff. And this goes all the way up to Christopher Wray and, the director of the FBI. And they basically said, we don't care about children or about how often they are abused. I do not know how to make that any more clear about what the FBI has said. Trust me, this is not my last rodeo with these guys. This is not my last attempt to get everything in front of them, because, by the way, I had already sent everything to one of their agents, Richard Sutherland out of Hickory. Their offices, and they know about their calling and their call systems, that the agents that are picking up the phone on tips of child abuse and things like that, they are trained in the FBI that if you mention that there's child abuse and there is a divorce, to hang up on you and to not pay you any attention. So I really don't know what else to say other than this is such a corrupt system. But I will keep on pushing and pushing and pushing to get them to understand how detrimental psychological abuse is compared to all the other child abuses there are. And what they won't do is it's funny because during my talk today, the duty agent over in the West Palm office said, well, we don't know what psychological abuse is. We don't know how to detect it. And none of these other people, the sheriff or whatever, we don't know what kind of abuses this comes, what kind of things happen. So what they basically are saying, we don't know any of this, so we're not going to take a report. We're not going to file anything. We're not going to do anything. So in this video, I will leave you the phone number for the FBI. I will leave you the email for Richard Sutherland. I will leave you information for you to contact these SOBs who absolutely believe child abuse is fine. As long as it's in a divorce, child abuse is fine. As long as it's psychological, as long as they can't put a finger on it, they don't care. And they are more than willing to let people die of suicide, to destroy lives, destroy children, destroy parents, destroy families, as long as they are making money. They also know about Title 4D. I went into all that. They could care less. They could care less about the corruption that goes all the way up to the politicians. They could care less about the oversight committees, who are absolutely corrupt. They could care less about the bar associations. They know that they're corrupt. They know all of this stuff because I went over it with each one of them, including Richard Sutherland, the duty agents at West Palm Beach, the duty agents over in Denver, Amy Howard out of Loveland. They all know this. And they all have each of the printouts from the APA separating children and parents. They all have the definitions from the DOJ of what emotional child abuse and emotional spousal domestic violence is, which is damaging one's relationship with his or her children. They know this, and they don't care. They don't care about any of it. I am doing my best to shake them up and to pay more attention to this, but it's going to take a little bit of all of us to make calls, to stay on them, and to, do as much as we possibly can. I wish I had better news, but all of your complaints are in Richard Sutherland's hands. They are in his email. They are in emails to him. They are ignoring them intentionally. And I don't know what to say to that. They know the Constitution's being violated. They're not doing anything to protect the Constitution. They're not doing anything to protect your children. But what I'm doing is I'm pushing buttons, and I'm keeping going. And if you guys have any suggestions, if there's anything that you guys can think of, please let me know. Comment underneath this. But I needed to go to a calm place to let you guys know that I was out there at the FBI's office today, and I was trying to give you a great Christmas present. I wish it was better, but you have my love with everybody over these holidays. I know you missed your kids and everything. My prayers and my love go out to all of you. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you again. Please tell friends to fill out the form. The more we get, we are right now at 550 approximately judges accused of child abuse. We're over 2,500 associates, that lawyers, sheriff's department, police departments who are helping traffic these kids. They know it. And there's other stuff which I will get into, but please leave comments. And my love goes out to you this holiday season. Remember, don't give up. Our kids eventually will need us. And we need us. We all need us. Because when I'm having a hard time, oh my God, I need help, I'm going to yell at one of you guys or one of my friends. And I expect you all to do the same for everybody. The people who really know about this are the parents, are the grandparents, are the families, or whatever. And they understand how bad this is. So we have to be around for all of us to let people know how wrong the entire justice system is. Anyhow, I love you guys. Okay, much love this holiday season. We're going to have a great 2023, and I am going to keep pushing and pushing the feds until they actually do something. You have my word on that. Thank you very much. Bye.